Okay, this is a new segment, right? I'm gonna call it Random Things or something like that. Something with random in it. It's just some random thoughts. That's what I'm gonna call it. Random thoughts that I have throughout the day. This video idea came at 2 in the morning. Literally, it came at 2 in the morning. What was I thinking about? I think I was scrolling through TikTok or something like that, and Gabby Hanna popped up on the screen. If you don't know who Gabby Hanna is, this is her.
Everyone underestimates me, but then they turn their back and I'm like, boom.
Gabby Hanna popped up on the screen. She was dancing. And I was like, wow, she is really ugly. So I started thinking to myself, like, who was the top, like, ugliest white person? You know what I mean? And then I started thinking to myself, Britney Spears.
It's Britney, bitch.
On the Shade Room, she was on the Shade Room and she was doing some type dance. And it just scared me so bad. Why does she look like how she looks? She is so skinny but so fat at the same time. It baffles my brain. Like, I don't know why she looks like that. And I know we like preach body positivity, but that's the kind we don't need. That genuinely made me sad when I seen it. So I think we need to keep that way. Like Lizzo, that's body positivity because she is bigger but she healthy at the end of the day. But that Britney. Okay, what's the next one? The app Wiz. If you don't know what Wiz is, don't look it up. Don't look that app up. Okay, let me tell you about Wiz. Wiz is an app. Well, now it's like softcore Tinder. But before, it was just an app basically to meet people. The only people you're gonna find on Wiz are aggressive gay men and fat white women. It's no in between. I promise it's not. But they see me and they get the flirting. They come out the gates flirting. One time, somebody texted me one time, right? And I didn't respond. Like, I just didn't acknowledge it. He texted me again. And it went from hey until he texted me the next day. And it said, throw me on the bed. I didn't text you. You seen me again. And you said, throw me on the bed. So how do we get from hey to throw me on the bed? It doesn't click. It just don't click. And you would never... It's so many racist people in the world. The fat white woman I'm talking about, what they be saying. So like you could post pictures, right? You post like little, I guess like things about yourself. And one of, like every time it's like an American flag, white boys only, country boys only. I'm scrolling, right? And I see this girl and she got a full buck. A buck with a rifle in her hand. And I was like, wow. This is some incredible stuff I'm seeing right here. Plus size, okay. Another thing we seen on the Wiz app. A lot of the fat women on there will go in there and say plus sized. No, you fat. The faster you acknowledge that you fat is the faster you're gonna start losing weight. It's okay to acknowledge and know stuff. Plus size, really? I'm not fat, I'm just plus sized. FaceTime buddies. If you go on your story and you post FaceTime buddy and you over the age of 22, seek help. I see 22-year-olds be on their story. It's like, oh, okay, you 22, you living your life, you going to Miami with no money. And then the next slide, FaceTime buddy, a picture of you in the dark. You 22. You shouldn't have time for FaceTime buddies. You trying to go to sleep on somebody. You trying to go to sleep on the phone with somebody at the age of 22. Are you a sophomore? Are you in 10th grade? Seek help. And I seen another one. He said, don't say hey to me no more. Just send me $5. You're 23. What are you asking minors for $5 for? Get off the app. This is all on the Wiz app, by the way. I'm trying to tell you, it's a plague. Do not go on it. Or don't go on it seriously. If you're trying to really make a friend, don't go to that app. If you're 23, that's a Tinder age. Go on Tinder. Feminine traits. Okay, look. There's a lot of feminine traits on the planet. But look, listen, if you're a dude and you listen to Tootsie, you have no business as a dude to be listening to Tootsie. I've never heard a guy say, if I ask him what your favorite artist is, oh, it's Brent. If you a dude and you listening to Brent consistently, seek mental attention. If you use okay, so I'm guilty for this one. a couple times. I don't care. This emoji right here. If you use this emoji, that's a feminine trait. You shouldn't be using that emoji ever. Okay, now this one is a big one. It's the perspective on yourself. Now you should love yourself. You should see yourself with the most confidence. But it's when you in the wrong for doing it. Say you walking in the mall, right? You walking in the mall and you just think you the bee's knees. Like you think you look clean. You throwing your best fit. You think your hair done well, etc., etc. And then you turn and glance. You glance over to the side, and you just see your reflection in the H&M window, and you realize how stupid you look. Have that ever happened to you before? You just get humbled by the world. That's what I'm talking about. Those be the most sickening moments. Ooh, you want to see what I stole from behind the dryer? Anyways, well, yeah, that's it for today, though. That was a good video. That was a W video. Hit like, comment, subscribe. You know, all that good jazz. We ain't doing nothing today. What am I talking about? This is what I'm talking about.